Hey, what's going on? I want to speak to you guys today about, as you can see right here, the duality of the mind. What duality really means is to have two elements or parts existing in one concept. So the element that I'm talking about today is going to be the mind, having spirituality versus carnality, or easier put, to have your spirit versus your flesh. And your mind could be either a beautiful servant or a dangerous master. And there's this thing called neuroplasticity, which is basically your brain's ability to rewire itself based off whatever you do, whatever you practice, whatever you think, whatever you experience. A simple way to put it is that when you're doing something a lot, the brain builds a stronger pathway to do it. And when you stop doing it, the path weakens over time. I think most of us have all heard the saying that there's a war going on within your mind. And what I've been trying to do is understand that on a deeper level, because it's not just about discipline, it's not just about how hard you want to do it, but it's actually science that goes to show why do I keep doing this, or why is it so hard to get out of these things. And we need to realize that every small choice is a vote. Something I mentioned on my podcast is that whatever you're feeding is going to grow the most. If you're feeding your spirit the most, you're going to see more spiritual growth. If you're feeding your flesh the most, you're going to see more fleshful growth, basically. And it's not just about the big moments. It's like the little things every single day. Like when I say every decision matters, every decision really matters. So essentially, your habits are stronger than your intentions, meaning that I can be super passionate about, yes, I want to do this, but my mind is so trained to do the opposite of that. And Paul talks about this in Romans 7, doing things that he really doesn't want to do and not doing the things that he really desires to do. And when you look at the neuroscience behind it all, it's about what are you wiring your brain to repeat. So I just encourage you guys, today is the start of the flesh. If you got to go on a fast, you got to pray more, but practically just remove those triggers and replace them with things that are gonna build you up spiritually, not just empty time, boredom, but no, let me read more. Instead of being on my phone, let me pray. Instead of lusting, let me be in the scriptures. Like those type of things, they're building your mind to repeat those great habits that the Lord is trying to incorporate into your life. So realize that you don't defeat the flesh by trying harder in the moment. You don't defeat that side of your mind by trying super hard. You defeat it by changing what you consistently practice, because it's about the waves in your mind. It's just not about that discipline and that passion. So emphasize long-term alignment or those short-term pleasures that we all are facing on a day-to-day basis in these distractions. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Stay blessed.